History always tells us about victorious kings and bloody wars. But some civilizations disappear into silence. They never shout, yet leave behind thousands of years of wisdom. Today, I'm taking you to one of the quietest yet most mysterious civilizations in history. If you're ready, let's jump into the time machine. The journey to the Indus Valley begins. With our time travel machine, we are now heading to South Asia, to a magnificent civilization that developed in the lands of present-day Pakistan and India. The Indus Valley Civilization, which existed between 3300 BCE and 1300 BCE, is one of the most mysterious and least understood civilizations in world history. Known for the cities of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, this civilization spread over an area of approximately 5 million square kilometers. This is an area approximately 9 times the size of modern France. Just think about it. We are faced with a civilization that established thousands of settlements over a geography even larger than the Roman Empire, and we know very little about them. The people of the Indus Valley can be considered pioneers of modern urban planning. They designed their streets in a grid pattern with right angles, just like Manhattan in New York. The cities were regularly planned around main avenues, divided into areas each, with specific functions. There was an order in these cities that you could still envy today. Houses were built from baked bricks, many of them featuring inner courtyards, bathrooms, and toilets. Water supply systems and sewage. The water networks were far beyond those of other civilizations of the time. One of the most striking features of the Indus Valley is the Great Bath at Mohenjo-Daro. This massive water tank is 12 meters long, 7 meters wide, and 2.4 meters deep. This pool, lined with a waterproof layer of bitumen, was likely used for religious purification ceremonies. Around the pool, there are changing rooms and wells, and the entire complex was completed with a meticulously designed drainage system. The fact that such a structure was built around 2600 BCE is astonishing even today. The Indus Valley script is one of the greatest enigmas facing historians. This writing system, consisting of approximately 400 different symbols, remains unsolved to this day. Were these symbols found on small seals, known as seals, representing a trade network, or religious beliefs? Or was it simply a method of record-keeping? These symbols, which have maintained their silence for millennia, indeed may be the greatest mystery of civilization. Many scientists believe that if this script is deciphered, one of the greatest enigmas of the ancient world will be solved. Our knowledge about the religious beliefs of the Indus Valley people is quite limited. The figurines and seals found during excavations suggest the existence of a fertility cult and perhaps a belief in a mother goddess. The figure, particularly interpreted as a horned god, is referred to as Proto-Shiva, and it is thought that it could be an early version of the Hindu god Shiva. Could it be that the roots of modern Hinduism extend back to this ancient civilization? The Indus people were incredible craftsmen. They exhibited superior skills in jewelry making, metalworking, seal carving, and pottery. Beads and ornaments made especially from precious stones were exported as far as Mesopotamia. Mesopotamian tablets mention traders coming from this region, referred to as Meluha. This indicates that the Indus Valley was a significant player in international trade. So why did such an advanced civilization disappear? For a long time, it was thought that climate change was the main cause. Research shows that there was a prolonged drought in the region around 2000 BCE. The change in the course of the Indus River and the problem of salinization may have also made agriculture difficult. Recent studies suggest that, in addition to these factors, social and economic issues may have also played a role. An interesting point is that the collapse of the Indus Valley Civilization might actually have been a slow transformation rather than a sudden destruction. People may have migrated from large cities to smaller settlements, and their lifestyles might have changed. Their cultural heritage must have continued to influence subsequent societies in the region. Perhaps the Indus was not erased. It just transformed and evolved. Finally, there is evidence suggesting that the Indus Valley was a peaceful civilization. The scarcity of defensive walls and weapons in the cities, the absence of traces of an organized army, and the near absence of violent artworks indicate that this civilization focused more on trade and cultural development than on war. Perhaps they possessed a lost wisdom that could inspire our modern world. This is why, 1. The Indus Valley Civilization is not just an archaeological curiosity, but also valuable as an alternative model of social organization. They were never remembered for great wars, but their cities embodied the dream of a civilization thriving in peace. Perhaps today's world needs the forgotten wisdom of the Indus more than ever. The time journey has ended, but if your curiosity continues, we'll see you at the next stop.